Hi mamas, welcome to my channel. If you guys didn't know, it is TNP Talk Tuesdays, and this Tuesday we are going to be talking about falling in love with yourself. Let's get started. What's going on, mamas? If y'all are new here, welcome. I am Sarah. I'm the founder of the Mommy Pockets. Every Tuesday we're doing a TNP Talk, which is the Mommy Pockets Talk. On Fridays I post a new vlog, and Sundays we're starting a holiday series. So each Sunday I'm going to be posting a different craft or recipe throughout the holidays all the way up until Christmas. So make sure and subscribe if you haven't done so already, and click that notification bell so you can get updated on all the latest and greatest stuff with the Mommy Pockets. Today we are going to be talking about falling in love with yourself. I'm so excited about this because so often do so many moms and just women in general sabotage themselves and compare themselves to society standards, to unrealistic expectations of Instagram, of Facebook, of anything on social media they see. It's not, you compare yourself, and that's just not what we want. We want to be so in love with ourselves that it shines across the world and that confidence sticks out. So I'm going to give y'all a few great tips today to start falling in love with yourselves.
How many times do you look in the mirror and see all the imperfections? A zillion, right? We notice everything we think is wrong with us. Our hair isn't shiny. My butt won't grow. I wish I had a bigger butt. I wish I had a smaller butt. My boobs are too small. I wish my boobs would shrink. No wonder I'm single. Look at me. I'm so fat. I'm too skinny. My face looks like a puffer fish. Ugh. And the comparisons start.
We spend so much energy putting ourselves down and telling ourselves we aren't good enough. We are human and we are programmed to self-sabotage. I know because I've been guilty of it too. And what if we put that same amount of energy of telling ourselves how much we don't like about us into loving ourselves and telling what we do like about ourselves? Sounds easier than you think because we are programmed to not love ourselves. Thanks, society, and your unrealistic expectations of what I'm supposed to look like. But today, you can get started loving yourself with these simple practices. First, practice on your mirror where you judge yourself the most. Put up in large, loving affirmations to repeat to yourself every morning. Personally, these helped me so much after having my goal. I was at my lowest mentally, physically, emotionally, and repeating to myself how awesome I am daily, like a reminder, helped me scrape myself up off the ground and trek on into motherhood. I had about 10 to myself personally, but if you're just starting out, I would recommend 3 to 5 that are going to lift you up. Things like, I am beautiful, I am a wonderful mother, I am strong. I want you to say it that confidently, and I want you to say it loud and proud with confidence, because you've got to believe it yourself in here before anybody else out there is going to believe it too. That is key. Yes, it sounds silly, but I promise it works, and it is the first step to loving yourself and regaining that confidence. And guys, also, and mamas, if y'all didn't know, those affirmations are in my Mommy Pockets box, because affirmations are so huge and playing a key in this mental game up here that we play every day. Practice 2. Appreciate your flaws. Hence the quotations. Because society tells us what the perfect body is supposed to look like, or how we should look, isn't exactly realistic expectations for everyone, and isn't exactly what normal people look like every day, aka the Kardashians. That is not realistic. That is bought and paid for. Just saying. We tend to see ourselves as flawed instead of flawless. No one can do you better than you, and in that you are flawless because you're flawlessly you. Love the skin you're in. Love your body. Maybe you have a really funky laugh and you always try to hide it. Girl, laugh and love it, because laughter is the key to happiness, and if you're not laughing at least once a day, that's why you're sad. Let's be real. You need to start laughing. Go to a stand-up comedy, go do something that makes you laugh, or find someone that makes you laugh, like a good gut laugh where you're crying, and I promise your whole energy will shift in the right direction. Maybe you think your smile is ugly. First of all, no one's smile is ever ugly. Don't be a secure girl. Own that ponytail. Work that up, dude. Drop a comment below if you know that quote. It was so hard loving my new body after Michael was born. Honestly, I had never been fluffy before, and it took a big toll on my ego. Again, thanks society. I didn't bounce back in 2 weeks like you see everybody else doing and everybody else here. I had a different journey. Heck, I wore a nursing bra and Kevin's gym shorts for 5 months. Seriously, I did. Then, finally, I started saying, screw what everyone else thinks. I just made a flipping human. This body rocks. So, whoop whoop, high five to me. I bought myself a pair of bigger jeans, only one pair, because I also committed to myself to losing the weight because I didn't want to go buy a new, bigger wardrobe. I wanted to still fit into all my clothes that I used to wear. I just knew it was going to take some time because my body didn't heal as fast as, say, other people's did. And that's okay because everyone has their own journey. I didn't really start seeing any difference until about 11 months. 11 months. I was still fluffy, like opposed to what I was. And I was okay with that because I knew in here and in here with those daily affirmations that I was going to be strong and I was going to be back and even in better shape than what I was prior to having little man. And I rocked my new and improved bod. No matter how old, young, big, or small you are, confidence is always sexy. Always. Even to yourself. So practice 2, appreciate the flaws. Because you are flawlessly you, so appreciate that and own it, girl. Own it. Own that ponytail. Practice 3, treat yourself. Treat yourself, mama. Treat yourself. You deserve it over anyone else, which is also in the box. You deserve this. Because you do. When you love someone, do you not buy them little surprise gifts and little thank you notes and cards and gifts of appreciation to show them how much you love them and how much you care about them? Well, it is one of my love languages. I do love getting Kevin little surprises and gifts and doing little acts of kindness for him all the time. I love it because I love him and I care about him, and that's just one of my ways of showing how much I do. I tend to do it big and as great as I can. You need to be doing this for yourself too. Show yourself how much you love you. Maybe once a month, buy yourself that outfit that you've been seeing on display. It doesn't have to be $500, it doesn't have to be $5,000. It can literally be like a $30, $40 outfit that you've been wanting to get, and you're like, you know what? I deserve this. And treat yourself. Treat yourself to that. You deserve it, mama. It doesn't have to be an outfit either, just any gift that you've had your eye on. Maybe go get yourself a pedicure. Treat yourself to a pedicure. Do that once a month if that's all you want to do. Like, just treat yourself. Give yourself a luxury. Give yourself a hug in the form of a present to yourself. Get yourself a TNP box. Wink, wink. Seriously though, they're quarterly. You get them, you treat yourself. You don't have to think about it. And it's packed full of badass stuff that you can't find anywhere else and that you probably wouldn't buy for yourself because you're not treating yourself as well as you should. So, TNP box is a fantastic option. It's actually like the perfect option. Do something weekly for yourself. Go grab that expensive cup of coffee from the coffee shop down the road. Or get a nice lunch and have yourself a nice glass of vino with lunch. Something to tell yourself that you love yourself. Something to tell yourself that you love you. Buy yourself some flowers if that's what you want to do. Just do something to treat yourself each week and an extra larger one once a month. Do an act of kindness for yourself that will give you those giddy butterflies back that I bet you haven't felt in a while. Now, these steps aren't going to make you fall in love with yourself overnight. You've got to put in the work, honey. There's some deeply rooted crap in here and in here. You've got to get out and you've got to go through. It's a journey and it's a process. You are literally programmed in here and in here to sabotage yourself and not love yourself. So you've got to do these daily, consistently, non-stop, until you start to realize, hey, I am awesome. Hey, I am beautiful. Hey, I am a wonderful mother. You may be crying in a pantry 3 days out of the week, but guess what, mama? Your kids are still getting raised by you, and you are a flipping badass mom. And don't let anyone tell you otherwise, because they're not in your shoes and they don't know exactly what you're going through. But this and these steps and practices will kick those bad thoughts, those bad deeply rooted things to the curb. Start implementing these practices right flipping now. And in a month and in a few weeks, watch how much your vision and your reality of how you see things starts to change. And then when you see that confidence looking back at you in the mirror, you're gonna be like, I am a strong mom, I am a badass mom, and I am a beautiful mom. Throw yourself a jam party, put your favorite music on, have a mom dance. Seriously, have a jam party. Like, celebrate the fact that you've overcome a huge obstacle that most people don't do. So, the 3 practices I want you to implement right effing now. 1, on the mirror, daily affirmations, at least 3 to 5 that are gonna make you more confident. If you don't know what to use or don't know where to start with what I just said. I am strong. I am beautiful. I'm a wonderful mom. Start there. Number 2, appreciate the flaws because you are flawlessly you. And step 3, treat yourself. Thanks so much for watching, mamas. Next week, we are going to be talking about getting yourself up when you're down. So if you haven't done so yet, make sure and subscribe to my channel. Click the notification bell, and I'll see y'all soon. Bye.